Hey guys, welcome back to Elvis Car Reviews. I hope that every single one of you is having a beautiful day. In today's video, we are going to talk about this 1964 Ford Galaxie. Now, the Galaxie was a car made by Ford from 1959 to 1974. It came in different variants. You had the coupe like this one, you had convertible, you had station wagon, and you had four-door saloon. The car came with a 390 engine, but this one has a 460. So without further ado, I will let the owner of the car, my buddy Garrett, talk to you about when he bought the car, what he has done to it, and what his future plans are for this beautiful 1964 Ford Galaxie. Okay, so this is Garrett, the owner of this beautiful 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 XL, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so what is the XL? Is it extra large or?
No, the XL, it was like their higher trim package.
Okay.
They had a whole bunch of different packages on them. This one's a Galaxie 500 XL, two-door fastback is what it is.
Okay, and so you said, how long did you have the car?
I've had the car about 3 years.
3 years? Okay, and when you bought it, was it working?
No, it wasn't running. When I bought it, I did just basic tune-up, carb rebuild, needed a new fuel pump, new fuel lines. I rebuilt the brakes and I rebuilt the rear end along with the transmission flush because it wasn't shifting very well. Okay, it has a 4-speed automatic? Nope, it's got a C6 3-speed automatic.
3-speed automatic, okay.
With a manual valve box.
Interesting.
Valve body, so.
Okay, and then you basically swapped the engine.
The engine was already swapped when I got it.
Okay.
The car was originally a Z code car.
Okay.
Which was a 390.
Okay.
Big block with a Cruise-O-Matic transmission.
Okay.
But it actually has a 460 out of a 71 Lincoln Continental with the C6 transmission behind it that goes to a Ford 9-inch with a Detroit locker, 350 gears, Ford axles.
Interesting. And you say the car is making about 330 horsepower?
Yep. The motor was rebuilt a long time ago, but the receipts I got when I bought it said it put 330 horse and 440 foot-pounds down on an engine dyno.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Okay, show us the engine.
Nothing fancy. It's just a 460. It does have a weigh-in aluminum intake. It's got a Holley 750 carb. And it's got a little bit of a cam in it. Everything else is pretty much stock.
Okay.
It's also got MSD, electronic ignition.
Nice.
Power brakes. It's power drum brakes. Drums all the way around.
Okay. And you said you have more plans for the car, correct?
Yeah, originally, I'd like to pull the motor and transmission out of it, and I'd like to put a, they make stroker kits for these that turn out to 557 cubic inches.
Okay.
Put some good heads on it, real good intake, decent cam, rebuild the C6, put a shift kit in it.
Okay.
With all that stuff, it should be somewhere around 600, 650 horse on pump gas.
Interesting. So what made you get the drag radials for this car?
I basically just wanted something that would help it hook. It had, and it's also 15-inch wheels. Okay. Well, 14's up front, 15's in the back. So with 15-inch wheels in the back, it's very popular for drag cars. So there's a ton of drag radials out there, and they're cheap. Okay. It's not like some kind of odd, like a 17 or getting drag radials on an 18-inch wheel. 15s are everywhere, and they're cheap. Okay. So I just wanted something to help it bite, and I figured everything would be able to hold up, transmission, rear end, everything. So what type of power number do you want to make with this car? I mean, as much as you can. I wouldn't mind 650, 700 horse on NA on pump gas. I'd be completely happy with that. So you're gonna transform it into a fully drag car, or just a daily driver that goes fast? Just a street strip car. Okay. Just something that, if you come up to a light, you can really romp on it if you want. Yeah. This thing is actually kind of set up. I think someone was starting to turn it into a drag car.
Okay.
It has cut springs in the front,
okay.
90-10 drag shocks.
Okay.
Someone took the front sway bar out, and it transfers weight really well.
Nice, nice. And I see you have a roll cage in there.
I do, yep. Someone, the guy that owned it before, he was a metal fabricator.
Okay.
And he actually welded just a roll bar in it. It's not a full cage or anything, just a bar.
Okay, just a roll bar, okay. And then you removed the rear seat, or it didn't come with rear seat?
Nope, it came basically just like this. I haven't really done anything with the interior. The seats are out of like an Astro van or something. I don't know, some junkyard seats.
Okay.
But I would like to put Galaxie buckets back into it with 5-point harnesses at some point. But yep. And then this spring I had to rebuild the rear end because actually I snapped one of the axles.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a 9-inch with a Detroit locker, 350 gears, and I put the drag radials on it and I hooked too hard and I snapped the rear axle right in half. Wow. So I've got new forged motors in there.
How much did it cost you to rebuild the whole rear end?
All I had to do actually was just swap the axles. I just pulled the original axles out, washed the housing out really well, put new axles in, and it was like $700 for Moser.
Interesting. Okay, so this Ford Galaxie will soon be pushing over 500 horsepower. I mean, I'm excited to see how it will be. What about the exhaust? Have you touched it, or?
Nope, it's stock exhaust except for mufflers. It's got aftermarket no-name mufflers.
Okay.
There's nothing really too crazy.
Okay. Damn, this thing has torque. The rod is really floating. I mean, yeah. You can feel. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this review video of this Ford Galaxie, aka Beluga the Whale. If you live in New York State or in Toronto and you have a cool car you would like it to be featured in this channel, send me a message on Instagram or leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you live anywhere else in the country and still want your car to be featured, message me on Instagram and we will find a way to make it work. My Instagram is Elvis Auto Vlog. So Elvis, ELVIS, Auto, AUTO, Vlog, VLOG. So if you like this video, please press the like button. If you are stopping by for the first time, do not forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.